Fix It John here. What we're going to do today is repair a ceiling fan switch, light switch, and fan switch. So first thing you want to do is shut the breaker off. Alright guys, this is Fix It John. This here is the on-off light switch. There's only 2 wires going to it, as you can see there. And I'm also going to be replacing the fan switch. So what we're going to do is undo these 2 screws here. We're not going to take them all the way out. We're just going to loosen them up. Black wire here in the L slot is the hot wire. And I'll give you a close-up of that. But I want to show you what I got here. These light switches. I also got these ceiling fan switches, but you want to get your model number, and to find your model number on this one here, model number K-101. They didn't have the exact switch I needed, but I did get one that I can use. This is a Hampton Bay fan, and I think it's a Home Depot product, actually made from Home Depot. Now, you may have a different wire configuration, but if you look on the back of this fan switch, you see the letter L, then the number 1, the letter L with the black wire on it, and the L one is typically the hot wire. Now, on some reverse switches, I don't think that's always true, and this gray wire's in the number 1 spot. This brown wire is in the number 2 spot, and the number 3 wire is the purple wire. Now, none of those really run directly from the capacitor that I was showing you, but on some ceiling fans, they'll have capacitor wires with 3 or 4 wires on them, and they'll run directly to the switch. And to tell which wire you want in the number 1 spot, will have the highest UF, so let's say it's the highest number is 6.0 UF microfarads. That colored wire would go in the number 1 slot. The number 2 would be the number 5 UF microfarads. And the number 3 spot would be, say, like, it would be like 4.5 UF microfarads. But this is a different style, so we don't have to worry about that. We're just going to wire right there. See the number L, L3, 1, 2. It's a little different. This one here is L, 1, 2, 3, and you you do it counterclockwise, so the L position in the right spot. But this switch is compatible and it will work. It is a it's a ZE268S6. Now, if you go to that website, like I said, ceilingfans.com, see right there, and this one's compatible with Hampton Bay. So if you go on that website, ceilingfanswitch.com, they'll for sure get you the right part you need. Alright, so I've already written the numbers down and color coordinated them. So what you want to do is, like the black, push that in and pull that out. Simple as that. Push it in here and it comes out just that easy. See it pop out? On the back of this switch, see that word that says strip? Says strip. All that means is strip to that length. And that's all that is. It's not... We'll put the black one in first, and that goes into the L position. Position that right in there. Just push it right in. There. Now, once it's in, you shouldn't be able to pull it out. And there, it's in there. There, went right in. And to double check, number 2 is the brown, and we'll slide that in there. And I will turn it on temporarily to see if that works. Alright guys, Fix It John here. I think this switch is not wired properly because it's a different switch. But I'll show you what's going on here. Here's the first speed, number 1. And number 1 is always the fastest. So there's number 1. Okay, now we'll switch it down to number 2. It should be slightly slower. but it's not slightly slower. It's like number 3, third speed. And then pull it one more time, should be third speed, but it's third speed. Sometimes it takes a little wire configuration. That gave me high, low, and medium, which I'm sure will work, but I don't want to do it that way. I want it high, medium, and low. So according to these directions from ceilingfanswitch.com, there's 2 ways I can wire it, which the way I had it the first time was L black, 1 gray, 2 brown, and 3 purple. Well, there's another way they're giving me to wire here, and that's L black, 1 purple, 3 gray, and 2 brown. So I'm gonna swap these wires around and I'll show you what I'm doing. All right guys, we're gonna go just like the directions say. So just by the way, when I bought this switch, they didn't have any, that ceilingfanswitch.com did not have numbers to match up with this. So the white one's going into, or the gray one's going into number 3. There. So just give them all a tug, make sure they're there. All right, it's not on, let's pull the chain. Should be high speed. And it looks like low speed. But if that's 1, 2, 3, that'll work too. So that's low speed. Pull the chain again. Should be medium. It's going faster. That's medium. This should be high. And that's it, guys. It's wired a little differently. First speed's low, second speed's medium, and the third speed is high. So that's better than high, low, and medium. And I wired it exactly like they said. And this one should be off. So yeah, I'll go with that. That's what I'm here for. Give you guys confidence in doing it yourself. But I would highly recommend that you go to ceilingfanswitch.com. You can buy your product there. All you have to do is put in the model number like I showed you. They may not give you an exact same match. I mean, you can speak to them via email and they'll tell you what you need. But if they can't give you this exact same match, they will give you one that is compatible. So we'll go along with that, just like that. Button it up there. Put this fastener through the chain. So yeah, this is like a $2 switch. $2 versus 100 and whatever these fans are. Snug that up and voila, there you go. Take your pair of pliers, loosen that nut up. And the reason why we loosened that up is because we need to feed this, feed that wire through here. Let me show you. Trying to pull some wire through here so we can have a little working room. All right, guys, I'm going to try to show you what I'm doing here. This is the hot wire, this black one. I've got the power off. We're going to unscrew it. See that? Taking the black from the black. That's the this is the hot one right here. Remember, I've got the power off, so this one here, I had to take this off because it's the insulator. This wire here is riveted to the insulator, and that the ground there. So we're going to have to cut this one right here, leaving us some slack. So we'll cut it close to the switch so we'll have enough slack. Got that cut off there. So this is the hot side coming in, and all it is an on-off switch. So that's grounded on the inside there. That'll go back to neutral ground through the white wire. So when you wire this, this one here is the ground, and it's white, but it's a neutral ground wire right here because it's going back to the insulator, getting grounded back out. So what we want to do is we're taking a switch similar to it. Let me show you here. It's a little different, but all it is an on-off switch. Turn it on, power goes on, turn it off, cuts the power. That's the side you want, this wire here, closest to the chain. That's the wire you want to hook to the hot side. And realistically, it really doesn't matter, but that is how that's the directions they give you through ceiling fan switch outlet, and that's the way I'm going to go with it. So I'm hooking this to the hot wire, turning it right because that's the way the wire nut's going to go on it. Have a wire nut right here. I'm going to put this wire nut on there. Then this one, the one I stripped off, it's black, but neutral ground right here. It really doesn't matter which way you hook this, but I'm doing it according to the ceiling fan switch outlet. But any power that doesn't get used by this light will be grounded out and taken back to the neutral ground, which is the white wire. Now we're going to try our switch out, guys, before I button it all up. Pull the chain. Voila, lights on, lights off. Lights on, lights off. So yeah, I got about $6. No, I got about $5 invested in switches versus a new fan, which is probably 120 bucks for one of these cheap Hampton Bay fans. The speeds are backwards, but they're working. So there you guys have it. Hey guys, Fixer John here. I had some, I got some chain left over from the other switch, and I kept it. So for us short people, we can reach that chain. And I also have a fancy little latch here, just like the rich kids down the street. Alright guys, so there you have it. New light switch. New fan switch. That's it. If you guys like this video, like and subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. Thanks for watching. See you next time.